Hey everybody, the Reeswirl here, and welcome back to more of Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. Okay, right, so, now begins Episode 3, The Inherited Turnabout. Whoosh. The longest episode in this game, I think. Don't know for a fact. It just looks like it's fairly lengthy. What's for dessert today?
And Jeff Masters.
What the? Jesus. Why is that so loud? Oh god, I don't like it. It's like something out of horror. God damn. Happiness for one and all, the sweetest temptations. There, where? Over there. Take a peek inside the oven. Ding. God, the fucking noises. Look, it's freshly baked desserts. Something tells me it was not meant to be like a gunshot. Let's cook again today. Thank you for the heart attack, game. Appreciate it. Yeah, something tells me that the emulation was a little bit, broken for that, but I don't know. The program sure brings back memories. Gregory. Tomorrow, I'm heading towards that fateful place with your son to find out the truth of 18 years ago. Every single Ace Attorney game seems to have this one case that hasn't been solved for, like, you know, a decade or more. I don't understand why. Just seems to be a very common theme. Yeah, it's like in the first Ace Attorney, you had the DL6. You also had the SL9 incident. Not so much, the second game. Well, maybe there was. No. I don't believe in the second game there was one. Trials and Tribulations. I honestly can't quite remember. Probably one of the ones that were to do with Dario Hawthorne, really. Ace Attorney Investigations. There was the one that was to do with the Yatagarasu, which was like one of the... I think it was the second to last case? I can't remember. My memory's hazy. It just seems a very common theme. By the way, the Zodiac Art Gallery. Mr. Shields, isn't it about time you told me what this is all about? Why did you bring me to this museum with you? You're not busy now, are you, Miles? I thought it'd be nice if we could share the romance of the constellations together. I beg your pardon, but I would like to leave. Sorry, it was just a joke. Do you know about the final case your father worked on? The IS-7 incident. Again, they always have code names too. Yes, Manfred von Karma showed it to me immediately after I became a prosecutor. I reviewed the case file again last night after you invited me here. And, while I don't remember it very well, I also had been in attendance at the trial back then. Oh. Really? Oh man! When I was young, I loved watching my father do battle in the courtroom. During that trial, it was my father, the defense attorney Gregory Edgeworth, against Manfred von Karma. My former mentor, Prosecutor Manfred von Karma. And while the trial ended with the defendant being declared guilty... I see. So you were there too, at Gregory's final trial. In that case, I'll cut to the chase and tell you what you want to know. The truth about the IS-7 incident. It happened 18 years ago, during the winter. All the buildings were covered in snow, coating the entire town like a layer of frosting. And it was in this very place that the incident occurred. Please no more loud bangs. Jump scares. This is all before Uncle Ray became a defense attorney. God, look at him. 18 years ago. Wait. Is this Is this entirely a flashback, or do I actually get to play as Gregory? Oh my god, I might actually get to play as him. Mr. Edgeworth, this request sure was sudden, don't you think? Indeed. We were contacted immediately after the client was arrested. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. I brought my assistant Raymond with me to meet our client, but... Oh, I like the music. A murder on Christmas Eve. This is just too much. Oh no. In the darkness, a miraculous meeting. Well, this is the guy that had the loud bang that scared me. Welcome, one and all, to the visitor's room. Amazing! So this is what meeting a client is like. What is the... Why is the guard doing jazz hands? It all happened so suddenly. I was completely surprised. I'm almost surprised. I'm also surprised. 1,000 pardons for startling you. I am merely expressing my happiness through song. Welcome one and all. I greatly appreciate you coming. So you're the client for this case? Oh, the Ace Attorney games are all incredible. And I've been doing them back to back since the first one. Like, at some point last year, towards the tail end of last year. It's been a long time. Indeed. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. So after this game is finished, I have Ace Attorney Dual Destiny... Oh no, I've got Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, and then Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, Spirit of Justice, and then the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. But whether or not the second one's translated by that point, I don't know. We'll see. Well, fan-translated, I should say. I will be representing you in court. This is my assistant, Raymond Shields. Nice to meet you. I'll do my best to help you. Relax, Raymond. Please excuse his jitters. He's working part-time at my office as an apprentice. I thought I'd let him assist me in this investigation. So, Mr. Gregory and Raymond, correct? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My job involves saving my clients from crimes in which they were falsely accused. First, I should determine if he is truly innocent. First, I would like to know more about you. Ah, I have forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Jeffrey Master. What? You mean you're... Master Jeff? I have... Yeah, I have. I plan on covering it at some point. It's one of those games that's very lengthy, so... The world's greatest pastry chef, Jeff Master, the Master Chef. And to be fair, recently I covered far too many long games at once, and slightly burnt myself out on long-form games, so trying to cut back on the longer games and just cover a few short ones in the meantime. Yes, I am honoured that you have heard of me. All my fans call me Master Jeff. Wowzers, I'm totally starstruck. I can't believe I get to meet Master Jeff. Raymond seems to know quite a bit about Mr. Master. Master Jeff makes fantastic desserts while putting on a song and dance show. Please do not show it. It has awful sound. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to do a flashback. Ah, great. I'm so scared. What the fuck? Macaroons and waffles? Light and fluffy? Chiffon cake? Oh my, this is great. Happiness for one and all. The sweetest temptations. There? Where? Over there. Oh, take a peek inside the oven. Great. And that guy's doing jazz hands again. Oh my god, I got caught up in the song myself. Wahoo! So happy that I got to sing with Master Jeff. It's my dream come true. Thank you. I am happy to hear that as well. What a character. Mr. Master, Raymond, shall we return to the matter at hand? I haven't played the remastered edition, but I do have it on PS3. And to be fair, when I eventually get around to covering it, I'll probably just play the PS3 version. I don't really care if the remastered version has, you know, new characters or whatever. Yes, of course, my sincerest apologies for making you wait. Now where should we start? Because fuck it, Tales of Vesperia is such an expensive game. I remember I wanted to get it on Xbox 360 at one point, but it was one of those games that even pre-owned it never dropped in value. Jeff Master, tell me about yourself. You are the world's greatest pastry chef, but you are also skilled in song and dance. Yes, when I'm having a good time, my body just moves to the rhythm by itself. You seem to enjoy making desserts for the bottom of your heart. Oh, if you don't have a good time making desserts, you won't make anything good. Creating desserts that bring happiness to one and all is my purpose in life. Master Jeff's desserts are practically works of art. They sparkle and look so delicious. He's famous for his dreamlike desserts. Bringing happiness to all with his dreamlike desserts. Huh. About the case. The incident occurred in your estate, is that correct? Yes. That's where the Great Dessert Contest was being held. It seems that the body was discovered in one of my creations. Oh dear. They found it in one of your desserts? How? For that reason, I was arrested by the detective in charge of the initial investigation. I would never do something as vile as robbing someone of their life. I am certain that the police will also realize that they have made a mistake. Really? Do you know anything about the victim? He was a man named Isaac Dover. He was one of the competitors in the contest. He was a wonderful man who made desserts of the highest beauty. Why did he have to die? I see. He truly seems to be grieving over the victim's death. I believe I have a sufficient understanding of Mr. Master's personality. Mr. Master, before I accept your request, there is one final matter I must confirm. You did not kill Mr. Dover. Can I take your word for it? Yes, that is correct. I did not kill him. No matter what happens, I would never take another person's life. Those aren't the eyes of a liar. I understand. I believe you. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us. I'm not really fussed about backwards compatibility. I mean, it's great, yes, but I'm also a person that still has my Xbox 360 connected, as well as my PS3, Wii U, PS2, and everything. But I have Infinite on Discovery. I've got quite a lot of Xbox 360 games, to be fair. Not only one. There's a few I'm missing. I've got 99 Nights 2 I'm missing, which I should probably try and pick up at some point. There's a few others as well. But for the most part, I have quite a lot of Xbox exclusives, like Magna Carta, I believe. Is it Magna Carta 2? Anyway, I'm getting off track. So the pleasure is all mine. I'm grateful to speak with someone other than a detective. Next, we shall begin our investigation of the crime scene. We will report back with our findings once we are finished. Broken Sword. Is that a point-and-click adventure game? Because if it is, I think I own all of them on PC, and also I think I have them on PS1 too. Mr. Gregory Raymond. Oh, Mr. Gregory Raymond. I wish you good luck. But either way, if Broken Sword is a point-and-click adventure game, then yes, I'm pretty sure I've played it. Don't remember which one. Bum. Oof, sure is cold outside. Didn't expect it to be snowing this hard. Indeed. A blizzard like this will probably not clear up for a while. But even so, the mansion is ginormous, so this is what Master Jeff's place is like, huh? If you're going to hold a contest in your own home, you would need this much space after all. Welcome, thank you for coming. Oh, it's... what's her face? What's her name, Kate? I can't remember. Oh my, you okay? I'm so very sorry. Would you happen to be... Monsieur Edgeworth? Yes, I am Gregory Edgeworth. Okay. Proper introduction and all that. And I am his assistant, Raymond Shields. Greetings and welcome. So Monsieur Edgeworth and Monsieur Shields. A tongue twister for me, sheesh. I can't remember her name. Catherine. I called her Katie. Please call me Catherine Hall. Catherine Hall, even. I'm in charge of the household affairs of this estate, and I'm also Monsieur Master's assistant. Ah, no way. You're the famous Kate, aren't you? You know of me? Of course I do. I see you on TV all the time. I'm a big fan of Piece of Cake. Oh goodness, I'm glad to hear that you're a fan. Tell me, what is this piece of cake? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Every time it pops up with this, I'm scared it's gonna have broken sound, and literally just break my eardrums. It's a TV show that's hugely popular with the kids. Master Jeff and Kay sing and dance while they make delicious treats. Just like this. Uh-oh. God, again? Again? What's for dessert today? Oh my god. God damn, it's seriously happening again. Rich and feathery. Cream puffs. Let's make it together. A delectable paradise. Oh god. Oh man, these characters are awesome already. I love it. Oh, Mr. Shields. That was incredible. I always practice along with the show. Maybe I should tell my son about this show. But man, doing this dance repeatedly sure works up your appetite. Ah, pardon my inconsideration. I've forgotten to take care of our guests. Please relax and have some tea. Oh man. The authenticity. It's almost like she's actually preparing tea. God, them mugs look massive. Oh, it's a Star Cup. This is some fine... is it Ceylon? Ceylon tea. I hear the aroma of citrus does wonders for your concentration. I see. So this is what Ceylon tea smells like. Oh, these saucers are chilled. Yes, they help cool the tea more quickly for people who are bad with hot beverages. I see. These teacups also have a wonderful design. Okay, if I ever had to drink out of something that was shaped like a star, wonderful is not the way I would describe them. They seem like they would be a pain in the arse to drink out of, without spilling all over yourself. Oh, thank you very much. They are one of the few pride and joys of our estate, ordered directly from France. They were made by the famed sculptor Pierre Hoquet? No idea. They are my absolute favourite articles of tableware. You seem to greatly appreciate this man's works. Yes, they are like treasures to me. She appears to be very honest about what she likes. Thank you, Miss Hall, but it's time for us to move on to business. Are there any details that you can give us about the incident? Ah, you're right. I sometimes get so distracted welcoming guests that I forget myself. To tell the truth, I was the one who discovered Monsieur Dover's body. Oh, so you were the first one to discover the body. Is it true that the body was discovered in one of Mr. Master's desserts? Yes. It was during the judging of the Great Dessert Contest. I hear the sound of something breaking from Monsieur Master's room. Monsieur Master? Are you in here? What the... I still don't understand how. When I looked inside the room, I saw Monsieur Dover's body inside the treasure chest. Thank you very much. I'm sorry to have made you recall such painful memories. No, I should be the one apologising for not being much help. Now then, I believe it's time for us to start investigating the crime scene. Monsieur Edgeworth, Monsieur Shields, please find some way to save Monsieur Master. Or Monsieur, I don't really know how you say it. I've always just said Monsieur. There's not someone who would commit murder. Yeah, we gathered that much. Yes, of course. Just leave it to us. Then I shall entrust it to you. If you'll excuse me, I have to continue serving tea to the other inspectors. Raymond, let's head to the crime scene. Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright. Wonder if this is mostly just going to be, like, dialogue, or if there's actually going to be any sort of arguments or actual investigations. Hey! I just realised who that is. Is that Bad? Detective Bad. It's Bad, isn't it? Oh, is his name Bird? I can't remember his name. Bad, I'm certain it's Bad. God, I can't talk. Wow, this whole thing is made of chocolate. Okay, that makes more sense. Can't believe I'm actually seeing Master Jeff's desserts up close. I mean, one of them did have a body inside of it. Were this not the scene of a murder... Ah, pardon me. I admit, I too would have delighted in this occasion. Now that you've reminded me it's a murder scene, I'm getting shivers down my spine. Perhaps it's because this room is cold to begin with. Now that you mention it, this room really is cold. Achoo! It's probably to stop the, chocolate from melting. God, he doesn't look any different. Never expected the defense attorney to show up so early. I actually really like Detective Bad's song too. His theme, I should say. Pleased to meet you. I'm Jeff Masters' defense attorney, Gregory Edgeworth. It is the same, innit? Maybe not. It might change, who knows. This is my assistant, Raymond. How do you do? Detective Tyrell Bad. It is Detective Bad. Okay, homicide. Mr. Bad, the detective in charge of this case. A man of few words. What? Tastes kinda bitter. Oh no, his theme's the same. Very nice. He ate the paper. He likes to digest his memos in his stomach as well as in his mind. It's just a strange habit of his. Please don't be too concerned. It would probably be too much to ask him not to be concerned at all. More importantly, Detective Bad, will you give us permission to participate in the investigation? Permission denied. But why? Mr. Edgeworth is Master Jeff's defense attorney. Defense attorneys plant false evidence to try and get their not guilty verdict. I don't want their kind to disturb the crime scene. Mr. Edgeworth would never use false evidence to defend his client. Huh, I can't trust that. Coming from a defense attorney. Do the police still suspect Mr. Master even after the investigation? If we didn't, we wouldn't have arrested him. I believe that Mr. Master is innocent. That's why I've come to investigate. Believing in his innocence without investigating the crime scene, I'm reading really, really, how naive. That's why I would like your permission to investigate. By investigating the crime scene, I want to ascertain if my thinking was naive or not. So you don't intend to leave until you've investigated the crime scene? Yes. Fine then. I'll give you permission to investigate the crime scene. Oh, thank you. Oh. But I'll be accompanying you. I can't trust you defense attorneys after all. If you understand that, you can begin your investigation. That's a lollipop? I'm a little surprised myself. Alright, let's begin the investigation. Raymond, be sure to take notes on the case. Leave it to me, Mr. Edgeworth. Just begin already. Oh man, we do actually play as Gregory. This is interesting. What the heck? Do you know the weirdest thing about this? I'm almost certain that Gregory's movement, like animations and whatever, are the exact same as Edgeworth's. It's like they just kind of copied over Edgeworth's sprite with Gregory's. Anyway. That's where the body was. What the hell is that? That little white speck. Oh, it would be nice if I could stop yawning, Jesus. So this is where the body was discovered. Yeah. The body has been removed, but otherwise, the crime scene has remained untouched. Switch screen. What's that? It seems that the body was discovered inside this chocolate treasure chest. The person who discovered it was Miss Hall. So, Mr. Master, are you in here? Oh my god! She heard the sound of something breaking inside this room and came in. So we have a breaking sound. What was the sound that came from Mr. Master's room? Oh god. So I would like a little more information about this. What's this? Something has been dropped inside the treasure chest. This seems to be some kind of seal with a design and initials carved into it. Looks like a signet crest. Was it the victims? I don't know if it was the victims, but we should take it for now. Signet crest found near the body at the crime scene. Does the design hold any special meaning? Huh. What else is there? We got this. It just looks like a bunch of chocolate. Seems like the body was discovered inside the treasure chest. The person who discovered it was Miss Hall. Oh, it's just repeating all of this. Okay. Right, yeah, we have the signet crest. What else gotta investigate? There is this, which is a boat. To build such a large ship out of chocolate is magnificent. As expected of Master Jeff, I want to try eating it. Although I have no idea where to start eating it from. Anywhere should be fine, but if you start eating the crime scene, I'll make you leave. Don't glare at me. Can't you tell it was a joke? I'd like Raymond to be just a little bit calmer. Oh wait, I can move. Ah, okay. So we have this as well. Wait, that's the okay. It seems that the stand supporting the ship has been broken. It's a broken stand. The stand that supported the ship was broken and caused the ship to tip over. Oh. So the ship tipped over and broke the treasure chest, didn't it? Maybe. Could the victim have been crushed by the ship and killed? If that were the case, this would have been an accidental death. You two aren't serious about that, right? Well, we were only discussing one of the possibilities. I was being pretty serious, though. Detective Baird, I would like you to tell me about the state of the victim. If you mean a photo of the body, here, look at it. All you like. Seems the victim was beaten to death with a blunt object. The victim appears to have been beaten to death with a blunt object. I'll let it go out, sheesh. Has the murder weapon been found? You should try asking the prosecutor in charge, later. Seems he doesn't intend to tell me frankly. Of course. So, may I borrow this photograph? Sure, it's not a photo that was taken by the police. Miss Hall took a photo of the body with an instant camera when she discovered it. Oh god. An instant camera? Is that like a disposable camera? An instant camera is a camera that can develop its film right after taking a picture. Such a convenient camera exists. Anyway, let's go over the state of the crime scene a bit. This photo. Upon closer examination, contradictions... Upon closer examination, contradicts the state of the crime scene. I'll have to deduce the contradiction to resolve this matter. Okay. So... wait. What did I just get? I got the photo. It was found in a treasure chest made of chocolate, blah 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 blah. Oh no, the ship is shown. I thought the ship wasn't in that. Wait a minute, the signet! There was no signet there. Huh? Yeah, the signet appears, looks like it's appeared. Can I actually... do I have any logic I can apply? Breaking sound, beaten to death, broken stand. Oh! Those two go together. The breaking sound was probably the stand breaking. Jeez. Whoosh! Due to the broken stand, the ship lost its balance. It would seem Miss Hall entered the room upon hearing the ship collapse. Yeah, when Miss Hall entered the room, the ship had already fallen over. At any rate, I wonder why the stand broke. Why the stand broke? The ship fell over because the stand broke. Why did it break? I mean, if it was only made of chocolate, shouldn't be too surprising. Maybe there was something wrong with the ship's balance in the first place. Is that really true? So what's weird about this by comparison? Oh! There's no blood. I'm assuming that's a thing I can do. I don't know if this is the right place to deduce, but there's no blood. The bloodstain doesn't exist.